Hey everyone. Oh, a lot of you have going on your journey. You are already on your journey. Oh, sorry. There was someone toiling and labouring, doppelganger. There could have been someone that stole some post. Official person. Oh. Clarify this toil and labour, spirit guide, please. Clarify this toil and labour. Clarify this toil and labour. Clarify this toil and labour, spirit guides. It could be. Oh, sorry. That's too many. Come on. Okay. There could have been an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius karmics that were working, toiling and labouring. Or it could have been 2 people, 3 people, 1 person. You know who this is. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. Or it could be just be 1 person that was passionate about doing this, constantly backstabbing you. Okay, and they were toiling and labouring. Copycat energy. This is someone that wanted to be like you, very jealous of you. So it could have been 1 person, could have been 2. Someone that was lying about you to another person. This person was very jealous, very, very jealous of you, this karmic. Very jealous. Yeah. Could have been because someone else could have spoke about you, mentioned you to this person, or they heard about you, they got to find out about you. Okay. I mean, it's either an air sign or a fire sign. Either or either. Someone wanted to try to defeat and win at all costs. Okay? And someone... Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Don't mean to be rude. It's 12:30 at night. Someone definitely came in between 2 people. See that? I mean, look at that. That smirk. That's just one sinister smile, like, yeah. Someone was really passionate about backstabbing another. It could have been because someone had passion towards that energy, or maybe someone was speaking of another, or it could have just been the same person that was passionate in regards to backstabbing another. But it seems like what goes around come back around. I don't know, there's something about official person. Maybe someone now wants to make someone their official person, or, you know, was an official person that was involved in this, or they had some type of connection with an official person. I don't know. Maybe they was an official person. What a waste to lose your job and this position. Toilet, like, just constantly. When someone hasn't bothered you, like, why would you? You know, don't you get some good perks and positions and homes and cars, and, you know, you got your little family there, haven't you? Hmm? Why would you throw that all away? You know, whether he's in the army, police, whatever, you know, not everyone can get that position. Why would you throw all that away? Just because of someone else, of what someone else can do. Someone's just constantly is, you see, I think someone's position got to their heads. What a waste. Someone's like, what have I done? Why did I do that? They're depressed. Yeah, you must be. Like, why? Why would you do that, man? You know what's funny? It's usually people that have, you know, have got a position, and they just take it for granted. They think they're just untouchable. Someone here thought they was absolutely untouchable. This could be that someone has defeated. I mean, it could have been two people there. I mean, air sign or a fire sign. Or it's done on two different separate people, an air sign and a fire sign. Someone tried to come in between. Someone wanted someone to. There could have been someone around someone, but it's like they hey, someone was with someone, I'm picking up, but it's like they wanted another to try to look like the other person. Like, what I'm saying is, like, you see this divine feminine here. Let's just say if this person's hair is curly, or even if it's straight, and that person, well, I'll just use the back to front. This one's curly, her hair's straight. This energy, yeah, here, wanted this person. They may have, you know, may have been just one night, may have had passion with this individual, but what they were doing behind this person's back, and they were backstabbing that person, right? They wanted this individual to have their hair. This could be someone, sometimes we straighten our hair. It's not good to do it every day because you can ruin your hair. But someone may once in a blue moon straighten their hair. Too much heat to your head's not good. So someone's hair could be naturally straight. This person here, this doppelganger, hair's naturally straight. But someone here wanted this person's hair straight all the time. And I think what they wanted to do is try to make out to energies, look, that person usually has their hair curly. Now look all of a sudden how they're copying her. You see? But this person's always done that for many years. It could have been over 20 or 30 years that someone's, straightened their hair once in the blue moon. But someone here around this energy that didn't even know them wanted this person looking like they were copying another when it was the other way around. That you meant. Oh, thank you. So this is someone that was toiling and labouring behind the scenes. Official person. Maybe there is an official person that, sees what another's been through. Like how far this really went. Queen of Swords. I mean, this could have been, as I said again, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Maybe, again, someone was passionate about backstabbing another, or someone has seen what another has been through. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Someone's witty, someone's attentive. They're sharp. They're clever. They're not living in la la la. They speak the truth. They got to find out some truth. Whether this was this could represent two situations. It could have been done to this individual, and someone speaking up about it. This could be anyone. Swords are just someone that's in their head. It's like someone could be in their head overthinking now because, what they put out's come back. Someone was toiling and labouring with something behind the scenes. They backstabbed someone. I don't know what happened, whether they thought, all right, okay, well, we can't beat them, let's join them, or let me use them to find out this and find out that. Someone thought, well, I'll just go in there and use my wands. But it's like, either Aries, Leo, Sag, or, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Feminines, you could be masculines and you were the official person and, you were betrays. Could have been with a colleague or, maybe you could have been a friend, someone you work with. I don't know. It could have been someone that was a friend of a neighbour, anyone. But why would you? I don't understand why someone would. You don't just get these type of jobs like overnight, do you? Let's have it right, like army jobs or, it's not like walking into a supermarket and just, writing out a form. You've got to be fit, healthy, and all the rest, and, whatever else they do, but it's not just that easy. Why would you risk that? You get badges and all that. Look, Why would you, even if you come from a family of that, whether your granddad was that or someone in your family, you followed suit. Why would you risk that? Trying to defeat and cause another. Why? I don't understand people. It's like they didn't stop. They were constantly just doing it. They just didn't know when to stop. Someone ends up speaking the truth. Someone doesn't want someone speaking the truth, you see. They're like, shut up. That's what I'm picking up. Someone's like, please stop. No, it's got to be put out there. You know what you's doing behind the scenes? Yeah? Someone's like, I don't want to hear it. Well, don't listen. It's as simple as that. This is these type of energies. They can dish it out. When it comes back, they can't handle it. When they're called banterites and the information's out there. I mean, this was someone that was toiling and labouring. They just didn't know when to stop. Yeah, for some of you, this could have been someone that you literally had passion with, or something happens, or I don't know what. Maybe you liked the person, or maybe you thought, oh, okay, that person's all right, and all along they were just. That's not nice, is it? When you. That's not nice. It may not have been someone, it may have been, it could have been a Queen of Swords, someone that was jealous. Oh, she'd come across very truthful. But you see that, where is it? I know this is like, there's two sides to this person. It's like, they'll come across one way, but then they'll try to come between you. They come between someone. This is someone that was very, I mean, I suppose masculines can do this as well if they're on their feminine side, but it's usually feminines that are jealous of other feminines, or karmics that are jealous of whoever. Do you know what I mean? You don't really get men doing this. It's usually feminines. Someone's very jealous of another. I don't know if someone was getting spoken of, or in a good light, and another was like, just didn't like it. Someone could have been speaking of another. Oh, I like that person, or someone told someone something. Well, you know that he likes her or she likes him, and that's when it all started. Oh. Someone's undecided about something. Maybe someone is very passionate about someone. They want to make them the official person. I feel like someone's protecting someone here, because they know what another's been through. It's like, no, that's for someone. They know a lot of burdens have been placed on someone. They're like, no, man, that wasn't called for, or whatever. This could be someone moving away for a fresh start, or someone has moved away for a fresh start to calmer waters. Some of you may be thinking of literally leaving the country you're in and just traveling overseas and like, you know what, I've always wanted to do that. Because too much has been done. Too much, for some of you, too much has been done behind the scenes, and you're like, do you know what? There ain't nothing here for me no more. What am I staying here for? For what? Yeah, for what? So a lot of you may get offered something. Some of you may get, I mean, there's a lot of water there. There could be a new start that you're not about to see, like it's going to be offered. I'm not going to lie. If I was... Anyway, I'm not going to... I'd be gone. I would. That's me. I'd be like, yes, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Someone's burden way down. Someone wanted to place a lot of burdens on you. Maybe, again, you know, you've had a lot of you've gone through too many burdens and with people, and you're like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm moving overseas. There's nothing here. I mean, look, it's unsettled. You know, you've gone through unsettled times. You've had nothing but burdens placed on you. You're like, you know what? I ain't gonna miss this, that, whatever. I'm moving abroad. Yeah. Some of you just like you come to the end of your tether. You're like, I've had enough. I'm moving abroad. Yeah. Someone just didn't know when to stop. Someone didn't know when to stop. But again, there could have been someone that, you know, you wasn't seeing clearly. They wanted to place burdens. They could have been working alongside someone else. A lot of you did literally sleep with the enemy. Sorry. I know it's a bit dark, but it's like 10 to 1 in the morning. And you know, like when you've got your phone on bright and you've got the light, the full light on, it tends to keep you up, awake. It does me anyway. And I like to wind down. But as long as you can see the cards. Yeah, that new journey made luck, passion, and a new adventure. I was picking it up. I knew it. You know what? Go for it. Whoever you are, support you in it. Go for it. You do what makes you happy. Serious. You know, wherever you've been, it's just been problems after problems after problems. Yeah? Start afresh. You have official person. Oh. Sorry, I'm just looking at my cat. The way she's just chilled and relaxed. No, look at her. Let me look. I just looked up and see her the way she's just lying on the bed. One sec, I'll show you. You see her? You just chilled, relaxed. Oh, she jumped up now. So yeah. So you have 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands. 1 minute. Oh, I don't know if that's my neighbour next door. Let me see what's here. Hey. Don't think I'll buy you some cigarettes. Can I take one off? I'll buy some. What day is it today? Sunday. Right. Yeah. My friend, usually I usually smoke quite late, yeah. But I had Riesler because I usually make like roll-ups out of it. Yeah, someone took the Riesler and so whatever. Yeah, I can make a few roll-ups. Oh, bless. Thank you. Bye. Yeah. Sorry, everyone. So, yeah, we have luck, passion, new adventure. Oh, you go for it. Yeah. Oh, you deserve it. You've been through a lot. Look at that. Burden after burden. I mean, it's just constant toil and labour. Someone that just doesn't know when to stop. The Hierophant. Some of you could be lead to marriage. Could be that a lot of you are spiritual leaders. You could be a guru. Okay. You know, I used to meditate night and day, man, hard. You know, but sometimes when you go through these, you know, of course, meditation as well, especially when you're going through things, meditation's the best thing. Sometimes people, because they know that you're meditating, or you know, you could be, you know, it's just in your zone. They try to place burdens on you. Yeah, because it's just jealous and bad mind. But God is watching, and sometimes, you know, got to meditate in your sleep, basically. Now, even if you do it for 10 minutes, yeah. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, but well, I sat on my headphones, so I couldn't be bothered to keep taping them up, so I'm gonna have to get a new set, but I'll get a set in a few days. Thanks. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, when you hear noises, because, you know, in here I hear these doors banging. There's no need for it. Like, why do people need to bang doors? Like, come on, really? They don't care about other people, that's why. And I mean, it ain't no little bang, it's like a real bad bang. And it's just like, what's up with you, man? Serious? So yeah, there's something about, I don't know, something about a secret, or the secret's out in regards to this organization, or the organization knows about the secret of another toiling and laboring, and what they've done and put you through. You know what it is, yeah? Some of you, right, I'll tell you what it is. It's like you've come from point A to point B. And you know, you may have been through a stage where you had burdens, or you've had a lot of burdens placed on you, but you still managed to move forward. And a lot of you having, like, people may see you as lucky, but it's got nothing to do with being lucky. You know, when you've gone through hardships, or you've gone through painful situations, or you've had burdens placed on you, and you've picked yourself up and you've healed, and you're like, yeah, I want to help others, you know, on my journey, or I want to use what I've been through to succeed, because I know how it is to go through A, B, and C, and not everyone out there has got that connection, or someone to lean on, or someone to speak to, you know. But you know, some of you, it wasn't even your you know, when you're going through past things, yeah, where you've had burdens, or you've had to deal with a lot of burdens, it doesn't, you know, you don't become healed overnight, like voila, you know, like you pull a rabbit out of a hat and that's it, everything's just, you know, takes years. It takes years, and it takes dedication. And the sad part is, you know, people get so hateful and envious, especially when they haven't healed, and they're like, how comes you've gone through that, and, you know, look at the journey you're on now. Yeah, your journey can lead you to success. These are people that, you know, have like that, they may have, you didn't even know what your future was, and leading to greatness. People, you wasn't, you know, you wasn't like, well, I'm going to do this just because of, I'm going to be great. You weren't thinking that. It's part of it, like a, it's just part of this journey. And some of you, it has, or it will bring you success, and it's just down to the burdens that you've been through, that you want to, yeah, all right, we've got to deal with these karmics, and you've got to stand in the truth and speak the truth, and you can't mince your words. Yeah. But the ones that have done you wrong now are the ones that, like, are like, they don't want you saying anymore. Well, you shouldn't have done what you done in the first place. You know, it's like people can dish it out, but they can't take it. Hey, Megan. Thank you. So some of you, yeah, there's someone could have knew that, you know, your path was going to lead to greatness, and you didn't even, you weren't even looking that far ahead. You know, you're just like, well, I found out I've got this gift, or you're again, you know, you just started healing yourself, and it went from there. These people hate, someone hates that you do that, that you can just put your stuff out there. Someone doesn't want you helping others. Well, tough luck. There's many people out there that help others. And I think the best people to do that type of job are people that have been through it themselves. Yeah? They ain't just picked up a book and read it. Oh, well, this is how I do it. Okay. So I start. No, this is someone that's been through it. And there ain't no better teacher than that, as far as I'm concerned. You know, that's saying Rome weren't built in a day. You can't heal overnight, but as long as you're aware that you're still going through that process. And I'm sure there's energies, some of you that have seen a big difference. Yeah. You know, again, as I said, you know, and on your journey, you've had people toiling and labouring behind the scenes. And it's a shame because they're trying to place so many birds, someone's trying to place so many burdens on you whilst you want to help others. But some of you got to be in the right. I don't know. I think some of you you got to be in the right space, around the right energies. What I mean by that is, I think someone wants to try to test you, or you could be getting tested to see. That someone's trying to put burdens on you, but they're trying to test you to try to, I don't know. You see, when you've got this path to go down, there's people, I told you, behind the scenes toiling and labouring, constantly trying to put burdens on you. Some of you, there could be a position that you're about to receive. Now, that could be for some. But it's definitely someone that is seeing what you're seeing what you've gone through, and you're still moving forward. You know, you haven't reacted in the way. Listen, we're only human, yeah. In regards to speaking up and saying, yeah, I see what's going on around here. I know, yeah. And you're speaking up because that's what you've got to do. You've got to stand in your truth. Because when you hide the truth, then people around you or the world can't hear. Some of you are literally speaking out, you know, and this is stressing another out because they never, you know. Someone here is, it's like each time you move, someone kind of gets to find out where you are, and there they go again with the burdens and toiling and labouring behind the scenes. Why am I picking up someone with ginger hair and I'm picking up a grey car? That's for some. Long ginger hair just over the shoulder here I'm picking up. And something about a grey car. Some with like reddish. Could be highlights in it. Someone with dark hair. Someone with blondish hair. Someone may have had like lightish gingerish hair. They've turned it. It's got. They may have like washed it down or put a highlight in it to make it not so ginger. Ginger could be their natural colour, and it's like someone's gone from like, you know, that could be their natural colour. They may have cut their hair or they've. You see, if you look closely, it's like, see the the red's coming through the roots, and it's there. It's like someone coloured their hair, and now the hair's grown, and it's. Someone doesn't like someone here. I know that. Because they haven't healed, that's why. There may be things that you say or do that triggers this individual. The cycle, 10, completion. Someone's over. Why am I picking up someone's going to get married or propose to? Someone loves another here. Someone loves someone here. But it's like they're burdens. Oh. I wonder if this person feels like they're going to get rejected or something. Don't think that. Page of Pentacles. What about this Page of Pentacles? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. 9 of Cups. They're not having their wish fulfillment. Yeah, a cycle's closed. Some of you, this could have been someone from your past. Page, you know, family, ex-lover, ex-frenemy, whoever, or someone that was part of this little escapade that's working behind the scenes. A page, usually someone that's immature. They're not having their wish fulfillment, or they didn't want you having your wish fulfillment. This is over. This cycle's closed. Completion, it's done, it's finished. Someone didn't want people pouring in. Someone didn't want you having your wish fulfillment. They didn't want people loving you. They want you isolated on your own. Again, this could be someone, not a nice person. Not a nice person at all. Toiling and labour. Someone was copying you. Someone didn't want you. Imagine that someone didn't want you having your wish fulfillment, but they were copying you. They wanted to be you. How can you not stand someone, but you want to copy them and be them? How does that make sense? This person can't admit deep down there's something about you that they do inspires them, because if there wasn't something about you that inspired them, why would they be doppelganging you, toiling and laboring? Why would someone need to do that to someone? Because they were jealous and they want to be that person, but they can't stand them at the same time. Why can't they stand them? Because someone has some type of qualities that another wishes they could have an ending. Completion and ending. Someone may have put a relationship or a situation to rest with someone, or something. It's over. Something's over. Or someone wanted to, literally go as far as to take someone out, but they're protected. Whoever you are, Carmen, there's something wrong with you, man. You need to be put in a psychiatric hospital. Serious. If you wanted to go to them lengths, like there is something, what's the words I'm looking for? There's some psychopathic tendencies. Yeah? It's like someone wanted to be another, but they wanted to get them taken out. That's madness to me. That is real craziness. 3 of Cups could be in regards to a celebration, or again the 3 karmics that's working behind the scenes. Or maybe someone's lost a position, and there could be some other people that are happy about that. I don't know. Someone can't cast illusions about another no more. Someone can't hide something. Someone can't steal or use another for something. Judgment in reverse. Someone misjudged a person here. Yeah, judgment. Someone misjudged a person. The High Priestess. Yeah, someone misjudged the High Priestess. Someone holds sacred knowledge. Someone knew about these secrets that was taken part behind their back. But someone didn't realise who that person was then, when they were doing what they were doing. Yeah, I told you, someone's seen as unstable. Someone may literally be put in some type of hospital. Tower. Someone's backfired. Yeah. Someone's getting seen here as like someone's seriously not well. I mean, you know, psychopaths, they usually, you know, they plot, plan, scheme, and they go out and they cause murders. But someone here, it's like they've got them tendencies, even though they didn't go out and pull the trigger themselves or take the person out. It's like they plotted, planned, schemes. It's like the way they went about it. Yeah, this is some real... Aries, Leo, Sag, feminine. Something's backfired. Someone's trying to bring another tower down. It's backfiring. I don't know if they're trying to do some type of spell to end another, or to try to defeat him when it will cost. But there's someone here, this high priestess knows goddamn well what's going on, all right? And they're speaking it loud and proud about what they're picking up, what they're knowing, what's hidden. Speaking it loud and proud. Yeah? And that in itself is bringing the tower. It keeps backfiring. And whatever someone knows about the spell work, they know what's hidden. And they keep returning it. Yeah? Whoever's doing it, the high priestess will know. Send it back. I'm picking up... Why am I picking up this karmic? Someone may have left, may have said, all right, I think that person may have thought that person weren't going to come back for the night, or they were going to work. Someone come back and they saw them in the middle of doing something, and they felt disgusted by what they saw. They literally caught this karmic doing something, and that's why the karmic's burdened. They got caught. And it's leaving a real bitter taste in someone's mouth. They returned. Six of Cups, they returned, and they caught someone. They caught them. Backfired. They were shocked by what they saw. They were shocked by what they saw. Yeah, someone returned early. Yeah, they come through as guides. They've got truth and clarity. Someone returns back. They kind of like have done a U-turn, or they left work early, or they may have left something behind and I've got to go back to, you know, go back home or go back to this place. Someone caught the karmic. They caught them. They got truth and clarity. They saw it for their own two eyes. This was divinely guided. This was meant to have happened. Yeah, they returned. That's when they had this shocking realization. They were like, no, they see it for their own two eyes. Someone saw all they needed to see. Someone felt sick. Whatever they saw, it made them feel sick to the stomach. Yeah. Everything, the light's been shone on it now. Now they're like, now I know. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, there's no getting away from this. Someone saw something that was shocking. The moon, they're like, you can't cast no more illusions, lies, and hide these secrets. I've seen this for my own two eyes. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, someone was being sneaky, they were lying. They could have been cheating as well. I mean, they may have literally caught two of them in bed together. Someone returned back. Someone definitely was exposed. Shocking realization. You know, could have been that, and they saw something else. Mm-mm. Listen, people, when you, especially if you're intuitive, right, all you need to do is, some of you may run out of a white candle, just write down on a bit of paper your affirmation, you burn it and you put it out to the universe. That's all. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Just get yourself a little bowl, because you don't want to burn your finger. You write it down. I return back to sender, or, you know, whatever. Write it down, let it, put it in the bowl, and let it blow it out into the universe. That's all. You set your intention. Yeah, it's protection. You know, you can't just sit there and lie there and expect the universe and everyone to know what you're doing. You've got to, you know, you've got to put it out there. This is what's happening to me, around me. You know, you've got to speak to your spirit team. You've got to speak to God. I've been feeling agitated, or I've been feeling uneasy. You know, have that little conversation. Ask you for guidance and protection. Please show me what I need to see in my dream state. Give me the signs and synchronicities, you know. And just, again, earlier I spoke to my ancestors. Yeah, I've done a little prayer. And then I was lying there, and then, yep, I was like, okay, I've got it. Write down what I needed to write down, and you know, set the tiny little piece of paper, but I wrote down on it, set it alight, went downstairs and blew it up out into the universe. That's it. You set your intention. Yeah. There you go, star. A lot of you, whatever you're doing or whatever you seeds you planted, you know, it's, you could become, you know, great. Some of you are in the limelight. Again, as I said, some have already seats a high priestess, and they know where you're heading. And this is why they want to destroy and kill, but these are karmics. Everything they've tried behind the scenes backfired, and they've been exposed for their lies, sneaking around. And to say it out as well, you know, that I pull back my energy. I do not give these karmics permission, because a lot of them that are trying to use your energy. So I pull back my energy, put that out to the universe as well. I pull back my energy from space and time. I do not give no karmic my permission, because a lot of you could be feeling drained as well. Yeah. And some of these people, you know, the best place they'll do it, and they've got their connection. I mean, it can happen anywhere. But you see, like when, you know, hotels, B&Bs, temporary accommodations, yeah, they can quite easily go to one on the high street. You get all these you know, you can rent out accommodations and you can pay these people, can't you? They've got their businesses. Not landlord, but you know, rental people. You can just walk off the street and, oh yeah, I'd like a room there, please. And then, you know, they find out you're there, and they could. Do you understand? Then they come, they pay for the room for the week or however long they want it, and then they're doing spell work on you. And you're lying down and you don't even realise, and then you could be picking up on the energy, and you're thinking, why do I feel agitated? Whenever you start to feel like that, yeah, and you see how the film was, how she went a bit argumentative there, she was shouting. When you start to feel like that, that means that there's something going on around you. Do you understand? And that's when you pull back your energy, you write your affirmations, return back to sender, okay? And let it backfire. And some of these could be literally doing it, and as soon as it's done, it backfires. Then they run out the house. They don't want to stay in the same house that they're doing it in. Do you understand? You see? And you're like, whatever they're sending or trying to, they're doing their, you know, just as midnight passes, yeah. Shall I tell you what I've heard? I've heard a woman's voice repeating, repeating, repeating. And then there was a man's voice in the mix of this, yeah? So a woman was saying something, and then a man. There was two of them. That's all I kept hearing. Yeah? She kept repeating, saying something. And then he would say something. And she would say it again for a long time. Then he would say something. I have no reason to be feeling agitated, pissed off, upset, because there's been something I've been picking up. So today I've just done my little, I'm going to get myself some white candles and get my sage man to cleanse out this room, yeah? Because, you know, it's what they're doing, it's like they're, you know, it's all the doors slamming, the burdens, the noise, top of it, the spell work. They know what they're doing. And a lot of us, we're picking up on it. Yeah, we're picking up on it. And I said, you know what, after today, I said, let me just, I'm not getting crazy like this. I'm not, that's what these karmic wants. Let me just return that same energy back to these karmics. And again, my little mums, there, I said my little prayers to my people, them, yeah? Ooh. Wow. That must have been painful. She got some glass in her eye. Yeah. Oh, look now. Look at all the lights starting to flash. That's a sign, because when I walked down one of these flights of stairs the other day, one particular light started flashing. You see how it's flashing like that? It's just happened just underneath me. You see my spirit team? They were like, yeah, that light kept flashing right outside someone's room. And I saw that. I was like, okay. And that's where I heard the woman's voice and the man speaking. She kept repeating something. Then he would come in and say something. Yeah, and it was always running in and running out, running in and running out in that room. Pay attention to what's going on. Confident. A lot of you are very confident. Nine of Cups. A lot of you have walked away from the illusions, lies, secrets. This could have been someone that walked away from you. But you know what the saying, rejection is God's protection. Someone's juggling, someone thought they could juggle you, someone's going back and forth, or someone wants you going back and forth and being undecided. A lot of you, you're not going back and forth. You very much are decided. Your mind is made up. Ain't no going back and forth with this, with anyone. It's over. These are people, you know, you're not dealing with them. Whether they were family, friends of the family, someone that you grew up with, you don't care. You've walked away from, look how many, you've walked away from a load of people. And you, by walking away, you're getting the justice, you're fair, you're balanced, you was fair enough for long enough, and you're good in your life now. You gathered up a lot of information. A lot of you was like your own investigator. You know, some of you may have, you know, put in complaints and nothing was ever done. He's like, you know what, let me just gather my own information. But in the process, let me just walk away from everyone. Yeah. Page of Cups. Could be someone that does have emotions or something about emotions. Ace of Cups. I think each time I keep doing the spells, each time you're going to receive blessings. A lot of you are very responsible. There could have been someone in the mix that's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're very needy and greedy. Again, if someone here has been seen as unstable, they need to be put in some psych ward. A lot of you, you're very mature. You're mature feminine. As Venus there represents family and love. If this was a family or sibling, someone younger, you've turned your back. You're not interested. That cycle's over. You don't. They may have tried to reach out, and because you know already what they were involved in behind the scenes, okay, you're like, no. There ain't no coming back from that. I'm sorry. This is over. I don't want you, nothing. I don't need your apology. I don't want your cup. I've walked away. There ain't no returning. You know, take care. Wish you the best. Go and get help. And it is what it is. You're not holding no grudges, but you just close the cycle out. It's just over. There ain't no coming back from this. Too much has been done. You know, that's just for some. It could have been a family, or family could have been involved, or, you know. Some of these people acted like they even went to your family and said, well, you know, we're investigating this and we're investigating that. And they even lied to your family. Well, you know, you can't come around this person because we're investigating that, investigating this. And they were lying. They even paid your family off. And they've done that on purpose to isolate you. 4 Wands, marriage, new home. These people, man, this karmic, the length they went to, serious. Yeah, turned your back to one path. A lot of you got the world in your hand. Someone could be watching you on the World Wide Web. Someone may want to. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Walking on fire. Walking on. Sorry, listen to an advert. Someone wants to come towards you. Fresh start, new home, marriage. Oh. Someone may be, oh look, yeah. Someone may be now, look, someone wants to come and offer you love. They've turned their back to their past. They're looking out to their future. They love the strength you hold. Someone's been, they feel like they're getting led towards you. Someone knows that you're very intuitive. Someone also starting to pick up. It took them a while to add everything together, but they're like, now, wait a minute. Why would they go this far to do this to a person? Especially if whatever. Oh, now I know. This is my person. This is my divine counterpart. You know, it could have been that another was constantly talking about you, talking. You're like, and someone may have said, why you forever got that person's name in your mouth? Like, they're not around me, you're not with them, you haven't been together. Why are you still talking about them 2 years down the line? What's up with you? And then they may have done their own little investigation or dug deep, and they're like, okay. And then it gave them food for thought. And they're like, that's my divine counterpart. Someone got to realise the truth. They were like, see the 2 doves there? Something about ratting someone out, or someone mentally trapped, or someone going to prison. Someone may feel like, yeah, that's mine. It's at the end of the day, you know, it's your choice, isn't it? It's your choice. No one else's. People are always going to have something to say. Always. You know, even like as I've mentioned to some of you, in my first partner, we split up. God, what, my son's 23, 24. We split up 25 years, I think, 24 years ago. Just I met his dad a year after that. But some of my family wanted me to go back to this person that I couldn't have children with. And even a few years ago, one of my siblings mentioned about that person. And I'm like, why are you talking about that person? Like, look how old my son is. I've moved on. Right, I'm not with my son's dad, but I'm like, why are you talking about that person from over, you know? Don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to see him again and see how he is. I wouldn't, you know, but it is what it is. You move on, you know. We never ever had no real bad situation between us, to be honest. But it was just that It's just time to move on. You gotta, you know. I wanted children, and that was it. And I got my child. I got the wish that I wanted. But if I'd stayed in that situation, I wouldn't have had children. If I'd, you know, and I didn't want that. I wanted children. And I longed it out for long enough. I gave them enough, do you want to go for IVF? Do you want to do this? Do you want to put the money in? Person didn't seem like they wanted to try. So I was like, well, I'm going to, I'm going to end it here. It's been long enough. Yeah, I need 10, I think it was together 8, 9, 10 years, something like that. I had to end that. It was hard, but I had to take my own path. If I'd stayed in that situation and been with that person, we got married and I wouldn't have had no children, I may have ended up being, what's the words? I may have ended up blaming that person. Well, by me staying with you, I can't have children, or I missed out on having my children. Do you understand? And then there would have turned bitterness between me and that person. So, yeah. Sometimes you've got to do what's best for you in life. Yeah. What they say, take the path of least resistance, is it? Is that the saying? I think that's the saying. I can't remember. Something similar like that. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Fatima. Love and light to you. Thank you for joining me. Well appreciated for the messages. And yeah, I'm glad to know that some of my messages have helped everyone. Some out there they will, others it won't. But everyone's situation is different. Have a good night.